10 advantages of marriage for men. I'm Valentina Gudorova, professional matchmaker, founder of the website 𝐔𝐤𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐧 professional certified life coach. So guys, the first advantage is your inner peace. You are not a hungry hunter anymore. You become a leader who leads his family towards bright and happy future. The second advantage is a deeper sense of purpose. So, what is the purpose of a hunter? It's just to catch someone, to hunt for someone. And what is the main purpose of a leader? Is to build great foundation, great home for his family and of course for him and his future children. The third advantage is strong emotional support during difficult times. Nowadays we live in a period of instability, I will say it like that. And it's really challenging to overcome interesting period alone. I had to evacuate myself and my family from Ukraine in the beginning of the full-scale invasion. And thanks God, I was not alone. I had many people by my side who were supporting me and helping me and giving me their recommendations and their hand of help, and I will cherish it all my life. And I saw, all the difficulties men and women had to deal with when they were alone and they had no one by their side. So it's really better to have your own team, and sometimes it's just enough to have your beloved woman by your side, that to be really a strong team who is really brave enough, strong enough to look into your future and into your tomorrow, because we don't know what news will wake us up the next day. This period is really special, and it's really great to live with someone who is your best friend by your side. The fourth advantage is better mental health. Yes, of course, because if you have at least some predictabilities in your life, you feel yourself safer. When you know that you have your woman who is waiting for you, when you know that every morning she makes a coffee, when you know that every morning, she cooks breakfast for you, when you know that every evening you go for a walk with your dog or something like that, such little things actually mean a lot, because they become rituals. And when we have rituals, when we have some predictabilities, we have really better mental health. Because if we live in non-stop unpredictable world, we may find ourselves in a mental hospital, for people who have some mental disorders, and it's normal because it's really stressing, all the time to deal with all sorts of things. But when you have your own family rituals, it really helps you to be happier, healthier, and calmer. The fifth advantage is a more balanced and organized lifestyle. It's something what I have mentioned before, because when you have your everyday rituals, and they are not only about you but also about your person who is taking care of you, who is doing something simple for you, like cooking breakfast or doing your laundry or doing groceries, such things, they really help you to feel yourself more calm, less stressed. Because if you work a lot, if you have many tasks to solve, it's great to have someone by your side who can take some part of your duties, who can give you a hand of help. And of course, it's something really beneficial for you. The sixth advantage is higher motivation to grow and to succeed. When you have someone you love, of course you want to give the better life to this person. To be honest, if when we live alone and we have no one to take care of, We don't need much, just something to eat, something to drink, somewhere to live. We don't need big houses and so on and so on after. But when you have someone you love, you always want them to have a better life. And this is something really, really exciting, because you will start to think about your own growth. And from this will benefit not only your woman, but of course you. The seventh advantage is real intimacy and trust. Nowadays it's really tricky to have casual sex, because you don't know what you may get as a surprise, from a casual person, and I would never risk my health. That's why I think it's really great to have someone who is the only love partner for you. And I think it's not a secret for you, when you love someone, when you trust someone, you have better quality of the intimate process. You can open up, you can try something new, you can enjoy the process deeper rather than with someone you've met once or twice. The eighth advantage is a stronger family legacy and future. Nowadays, people don't think so much about their future legacy, and it's a huge mistake, because if you live your life with the purpose, with the sense, I'm sure that you want to forward it to someone who will continue to share at least the same values as you share, who will continue the same business, who will continue your family name. Now I live in Italy, and I've been living in Italy for 4 years already. And what I've noticed here is that legacy is really important here. Family wealth is really important here. Inheritance is really important here. And older generation is really taking care of their children, of their grandchildren, because they want them to be really great people. They want to give them not only their wealth, but also their traditions and their education, their values. And it's so special when you come to the meat shop and you can see photos of older guys who were fathers and grandfathers of the guy who sells meat nowadays, and you can understand that this meat shop, that it was operating for almost 100 years only by one family. I think it's something what we do really miss in our life, and it's something what is good to learn from Italian culture. The ninth advantage is more emotional warmth, care and affection in daily life. Because to be honest, it's really what we miss. We miss warm communication, because most communication is really so formal. Not with everyone we can open up, not with everyone we can share our honest opinions, not with everyone we can say what we really think, and most of all, we pretend to be so nice, so sweet. We don't want, to start any conflicts, and everything is fine, everything is fine. Oh, yes, everything is so good, so good. This is the third world war. Oh, yes, it's so perfect. The weather is amazing. And if you continue to communicate like this, you will lose yourself. That's why it's really amazing to have your life partner who shares your ideas, who shares your thoughts, even someone you can, to have some deep discussions, even if you disagree about some stuff. It's also great, it's also amazing, because in such way you start to see different perspectives of the same question. And the 10th advantage is the feeling that someone truly believes in you and stands by your side. As I have mentioned before, it's really great to have your own team. Only teamwork will help you to achieve success. And if you want to achieve success, happiness, harmony in your life, in your personal life, it's really important to find the right woman. If you want to know about 10 advantages of being single, comment this video, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel, ask your questions, leave your comments, leave your likes or dislikes. Do you agree with my list of advantages of being married or disagree? I will be really happy to know your opinion. And yes guys, you can always hire me as your matchmaker if you like my philosophy, if you like my knowledge, and if you trust me to help you to find your love partner. Subscribe and learn the truth about dating and relationships.